It's me, it's Kelly Marie. It's me, it's Kelly Marie. It's me, it's Kelly Marie. It's Miss Kelly, baby. Good morning. Oh my God. Let me get my angles right this morning. That's right. How you doing? I'm well. How are you? But no. Good morning and welcome to 10 to 15 Minutes with Kelly. I am your host, Miss Kelly Marie. And welcome to Throwback Thursdays. And for my Throwback Thursday today, what I'm going to be discussing is, I would personally like to throw back to a time where we didn't have so much money. And I'm saying that because, not just for others, but for myself as well. Because I feel like with money comes separation, and I just feel like very separate. Like, people who aren't or shouldn't necessarily be separated are separated. I mean, but like, even like in my life, I see like even where I've adopted an attitude of separation, and I don't like that, you know, because we're all the same, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know, I don't know how to say it right. I don't think that there really is a way to say it right, but I definitely I don't know say. But fuck, what's he gonna do? Shit. But yeah, you know, just like oh, okay, well this is where it became an issue for me, where in my life I saw that there was a need for change. For me, like, okay, I think I actually told this story before, but at karaoke, I like to get a booth because I like for my things to be separate, and I like to know where they are, and I like to know who's around them, you know, who has the potential, the possibility to be in my pocketbook, you know what I'm saying? I want to know, so when I come back and something's missed, I can be like, bitch, wait a minute, wait, empty out your shit. Empty out your fucking shit. But yeah, so, but anyway, so I had gotten this table, and it was a table where you have to pay, well, you have to have a $50 tab. I'm trying to find the angles right. I think this is probably the best, but I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good. But yes, so anyway, so I had this table, and you have to have a $50 tab, but it's crazy because, like, I mean, even in my own mind, like, I kind of sort of lose it a little bit. I mean, not lose it, but like you can't do anything to my table. Like, you cannot come and stand in front of my table. You can, no, I did not get this table so that you could rest your coat at my table. No, I did not get this table so that you could leave your trash on my table. No, I did not get this table so that you could stand in front of me and basically harass me all night about sitting down at my table and how I'm so mean. That was personal. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like it's because of money, you know? Like, I don't know if I like this topic. This is a really uncomfortable topic for me. Just because, I don't know. I mean, and I don't, trust me, well, I don't know if you can trust me or not, but for me, it, I mean, I've never considered myself as, I don't feel that money makes you better, but I feel that, you know, there is a certain amount of entitlement and ownership that comes from spending money, which is a good thing, but then, like I said, it also leads to that separation. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I guess it's not even about the money. I guess it's just because I want my stuff by myself. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, if we could all just sit down, you know, wherever, and not have to worry about, getting a table or, about the money requirement, you know what I'm saying? Then, I just feel like we would be in a better place. I mean, even if you look at the derision, I don't know if that's the right word I'm using, but my mom will correct me if it's not. The division, why did I say derision? But the division in the African American community, I mean, low income blacks don't trust middle income blacks don't trust low income blacks, and high income blacks don't trust nobody but white people. White people nations, excuse me. But yeah, so yeah, I would really, if this were mine, in this world were mine. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too early. But yeah, I would definitely like to see a time before money. I mean, and not to say to go back to slave times, but perhaps to go back to a system more so of bartering. I was watching some movie the other day, and it was a period where there wasn't, I mean, there was money, because I'm sure as long as there have been people in charge, there's been coin to alienate and elitize those in power with the money. But anyways, it was showing that the lower class, that they were still bartering with each other, which I think is just absolutely amazing, right? I mean, because that's what it's about, and I feel like that is also what has kind of sort of gotten us off track as far as living the good life that we're meant to lead, is that, instead of working and using things that we have, we're working for something that we don't have, money, and, and we're using that, and it is, it's not in abundance. So, there's fear associated with the use of it, and, when you live in fear, not good things, good things don't usually happen. but yeah, so, just, I don't know how to make that become a reality. If someone has a pair of ruby slippers, or somebody has a wishbone that they'd like for me to pull on it. But yes, I would like to go back to that point in time where, you know what I'm saying, where, someone would come to me and, and say, I'd like for you to cook this for me, because I know that you can cook well, and, in exchange I'll give you a portion of it or something, something like that, you know what I'm saying, where everybody is surviving because everybody has something. And see, I think that is the crazy message that we're sending out, is that, unless you have a job, unless you have money, you're not, oh shit. I'm sorry, I forgot, I have a donut on right now, and I'm supposed to be going under 50, and I was just at 70. I can't do it. I mean, even like last night, I'm sorry, this is a segue, and hopefully I will remember to go back to where I was, but last night I got a flat tire, and just driving, for me, I'm gonna ride it till the wheels fall off, like for real. So, even in the past when I've gotten a flat tire, I've kind of sort of still driven on the donut for a couple days at highway speeds. So when the guy put it on yesterday, and he's a Sikh, oh gosh, he's a Sikh, I want a Sikh so bad, but he was like, it looks like you're, he said, where are you going? And I said, just up to Baltimore. And he was like, he's like, okay, well, it looks like your spare has been driven on. So he's like, go really slow. And of course I couldn't, it's just not right. Oh, and now I'm stuck in traffic. God. Ah! I tell you. But anyway, so getting back to my story, but yes, when you are raising your children and, well, when we as a society are raising our children and we're telling them that, you know, their worth is determined by how much money they make, by what they're able to purchase or buy, able to purchase or buy, you know, it takes away from their self-esteem. It takes away from them knowing and understanding that intrinsically they have everything that they need to survive, to be fruitful, to be blessed in this world. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's just such a horrible, horrible statement to share with our children. You know, you really have to, and I believe that this is the hard part in being a parent, is controlling yourself when dealing with your children, you know, because, you know, as parents, you know, you're dealing with your life, but you're also dealing with lives of children. I'm sorry, I am so totally off track right now. This is a whole nother day and my time is up already, so I'm just going to put a pin in it right there and just say, yes, let's get back to the bartering system. So yeah, so let's end this dollar madness. But yeah, so I guess I should have done a pop and text today for my frugal moment. But yeah, so oh, also throw them back. Your throw them back man of the day is the man who doesn't respect what you do. No matter what it is that you do, he has to respect it. If he doesn't respect it, I mean, I've been told by people or a person rather, that I was asking them something and they were like, what are you talking about? I can't sit around my house all day. I have to go out and have a job to pay the mortgage. So if a motherfucker says some shit like that, that is indicative very clearly that they do not respect what you do. And because I do a lot, I don't just sit around my house all day. Well, now I kind of do, but not really. But yeah, so, you know, be with someone who respects what you do. Even if you don't respect it, even if it's not a place where you want to be, it's a place where you are. And you should definitely have people around you who are positive energy bringers into your situation. So yeah, so if they're disrespecting your job, what you do, what you don't do, they gotta go. Because we want love. We do. We want love. We don't want tolerance. We don't want, you know, any of that half-ass shit. We want love. Otherwise, throw their asses back. Because love, so many things I got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. Because there's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you being in my life, things were destined to change. I don't know, I didn't work that out at all. But thank you for watching. Have a wondrous day. Remember, please, that we're in the midst of our 40-day challenges to take 40 days to change how we think about our lives, to change what we say about our lives, and to change and improve our lives. Amen, amen. And please pray for me as I continue to pray for you. And that's it. Have a great day. Love you all.